Morning, Steve Free in Chicago with the morning grain count. It's kind of a mixed trade overnight. China coming back from holiday had their stocks higher, but their grain futures were lower. Our grain markets, beans are about a nickel lower, corn's a penny lower, and wheat's about a penny higher. Right now, the dollar's a little bit higher, crude's a little bit higher. The 6 to 10 day outlook calls for normal to above temps, but we might be getting into some normal rains across the southwest part of the Midwest. We've got some rains that are moving tonight across the extreme northern part of the Midwest. As far as data today, export sales, we're expecting some low wheat and corn sales versus a pace that we need to get to the USDA numbers. Corn sales might be around 1 million tons versus 2.5 million tons last week, but again, lower numbers than what we've been hoping for after that Chinese agreement. We've got the report tomorrow. Most people are looking for a little bit lower corn crop and corn carryout, a little bit lower bean crop and bean carryout, a little bit lower wheat carryout. So it's not significant changes, but we'll see how the market reacts if the USDA comes out near the average trade guess. We did see the Brazilian USDA attaché estimate a record Brazilian crop, a big crush, and record exports due to their currency being competitive and allowing for increased acres and increased trade. Argentina, about unchanged in the acres, unchanged in the crop, and still looking at some concern about their economic conditions and how that's going to affect not only their crop production, but also their flow of grain. Malaysian palm oil stocks came out higher than expected, causing prices lower. Funds still short beans and wheat, long corn going into the harvest and going into the USDA report. We are hearing of elevators being full in the northwest part of the Midwest of soybeans. We're also hearing that especially in the northwest, as harvest progresses, yields are getting better, especially in the beans. So we'll see. Tomorrow, the big key in the beans is whether the USDA lowers acres based on the FSA in government enrollment program numbers. So mixed trade overnight, and we'll see what the export sales say, and then we'll see what the USDA says tomorrow. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services, and have a safe and profitable trading day.